fairly quick visit to the allotment, really, just sort of a bit of watering and tidying, really. The main thing, well, I don't know whether it's the main thing, but I've made this sort of hosepipe stand, given that it was just sort of flopping around everywhere. I thought it might be nice to make it a little tidier, perhaps. I've popped in some of the Swiss chard, which Phil very kindly gave me. I was going to put it all the way along, or at least sort of to the end, but as you may be able to see there, we've got a problem with ants. I thought there weren't any in this bed anymore, but there's definitely quite a few of them scurrying around, so I'm not sure how safe it is to put down ant powder and then plant vegetables in the same place, so just here for now. No sign of any of the carrots or any of the spring onions yet, but I guess they went in less than a week ago, really, so should be a bit more patient. If we swing around to bed B, there are finally a few onions poking up. I think there's maybe a grand total of 2. Oh no, 4. Goodness, 4 whole onions starting to sprout. Not much in the way of the garlic yet, but I don't know, time will tell. I've popped down a couple of the butternut squash seedlings as they're getting quite big and they were quite root bound in the cells. I'm not sure whether they should really be out at this time of year. The seed packet said they should go out at the end of May, I think, or the beginning of June, but I don't really have much compost or many pots. Oh, hello butterfly. Many of them are available to sort of pop them out into as they get bigger, so I'll pop them in and see what happens. I mean, if they die, I've still got about 4 more left in the flat, so pop them down. I was going to net them, but I don't have a huge amount of netting left, so we'll see what they do. Oh dear, doing that Joe Wicks workout's done a number on my knees. It's really a lot warmer under here than I thought it was going to be. The lettuce that Sylvia gave me doesn't look hugely happy. It's gone a bit yellow. Whether that's because there's not much direct sunlight under here, or whether I just didn't transplant them very well, but hopefully they'll pick up. And maybe I'll pop some of my chilies in there this week, given how warm it is, or maybe even some of the tomatoes, given that there's quite a few of those around. God, there's ants in here as well. Maybe I should just do all the beds. No wonder they don't look happy if there's ants around. I don't know how well they'll show up on the camera, but they're definitely there. On slightly better news though, it looks like we definitely have some potatoes, so that's some good news. They're not quite lining up with where I thought I planted them. It lines up with that one, but it's far closer to this side, and that's where they should be coming up. So there's one there, and then there's also, I think, one there in the middle. So that's 2 of the miscellaneous potatoes that Dan and Carly gave me. No sign yet of the volunteer potatoes from bed A, but hope springs eternal. If nothing does come up there, then I'll pop in the courgettes or something. So I think that's pretty much it for today. Just done some watering. Oh, and I've tub's looking more of a mess than usual. Finished just about tidying up down the back of there. Sowed in some of the wildflower seed mix. Don't know whether it will really do anything down there. I mean, so much of the grass has just come straight back up from where I did that at the weekend, but it's better than it was. Oh, well, speaking of sowing seeds, down there I did find these. Let me focus. Which are Nigella and Candy Tough Fairy Mix. I'm not sure what they are, but I'll take those home and see what's wrong with them. So that's it for today. Maybe I'll bring down some some seedlings at the weekend, maybe try and get some of the beetroot in, see if that perks up, maybe some lettuce. I can't remember whether the pak choy is to sow in March or May, but maybe I'll get some of those under little cloche. I mean, it's so warm, they'll definitely germinate well. So yeah, that's it for today really. I have to think about those ants. We'll see.